This is not a drill. God says, a massive tragedy is coming your way within hours. This message is the only thing that can stop it. Listen to me now, or be ready to cry later. My child, stop what you are doing and hear me. Do not scroll away. Do not ignore this moment. What you're about to hear is not just a warning, it is a divine alarm. I am the Lord your God, and I am speaking straight into your life right now. This is urgent. This is sacred. And if you walk away from this without listening, you might walk straight into a pain you were meant to avoid. Comment, Amen. If your heart is open to hear me now, there is a storm gathering. Not one in the sky, but one in your life. It's closer than you think. It has been moving quietly, waiting for the right moment to strike, but I will not let it consume you without a fight. I am giving you this word as a lifeline, a rescue rope before the fall, and I need you to hold on to it like your very breath depends on it, because it does. Do not treat this as a routine moment. This is not something casual. If you walk away, you may miss the only warning I will give. This is not a game. You have felt something hasn't been right. You've sensed it in your spirit. The unease, the anxiety, the heavy weight sitting on your chest, it wasn't just you being emotional. That was me, stirring your heart. That was my spirit crying out to you. I have been whispering to you through your sleepless nights, your sudden tears, your restless thoughts. You thought you were overreacting, but I tell you now, you were right to feel what you felt, because something dark was scheduled for your life. But I am here, and I will not let you walk into it blind. If you believe I can turn this around, comment 1111 now. I am moving even through your small steps of faith. You need to understand how serious this is. The enemy has set a trap. He's been watching you, studying your patterns, your weaknesses, your delays in obedience, and he has timed his strike perfectly. Within hours, he seeks to hit you where it hurts. Your home, your health, your mind, your relationships. He's not just coming for one area. He wants to shake everything that gives you peace. But I have stepped in now to interrupt the schedule of hell. That is why this word has found you. I know this may sound too heavy, too dramatic, but haven't you asked me for clarity? Haven't you begged me to show you what's going on? This is the answer you prayed for. This is my mercy in motion. You thought I was silent, but I was preparing this exact moment to reach your heart, so I could wake you up before the disaster. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to save you. You need to stay alert. The thing that's coming is not small. It will look ordinary at first. A message, a call, a sudden shift in someone's behavior, an unexpected change in plans. But it will be the beginning of a domino meant to collapse what I've been building in you. That's why I need you to stay in my word, stay in my presence, and stay connected to me in prayer. Do not isolate. Do not go quiet. Do not push away what I'm trying to say to you right now. The devil thought he could catch you off guard. He thought you'd be too distracted, too discouraged, too distant from me to notice. But he forgot one thing: you are mine. Chosen, covered, set apart, and I never leave my own without a warning or a way out. That is why I have reached through the noise of your day to speak now. If you ignore this, you may look back with tears. But if you obey, you will look back with praise. You have no idea how many angels I've already dispatched in response to your cries. You don't see the battles being fought in the unseen, but they are real. The accident that didn't happen, the call you didn't answer, the door that didn't open, that was me. I have been shielding you long before this moment, but now I need you to act. I need you to be spiritually awake, because this time your cooperation matters. There is still time to change this. I would not warn you if there wasn't hope. I do not speak to bring fear. I speak to bring preparation. I can cancel what the enemy planned. I can throw his strategies into confusion. I can turn what was meant for your harm into a testimony of my faithfulness. But I need you to move, to pray, to obey, to believe, to turn from the things I've been asking you to surrender. Some of you are still playing with the very sin that opened this door. I need you to repent, not later, but now. Get on your knees, speak to me, tell me you're ready to come back. I'm not here to shame you. I am here to restore you. But restoration begins with surrender. You cannot hold on to destruction and ask me for protection. Let go of what is killing your spirit. I will not let you fight this storm alone, but I need your yes. The time of delay is over. You've put things off long enough. The conversation you need to have, the forgiveness you need to give, the apology you've been avoiding, the habit you know is draining your soul. Do it now. The longer you wait, the more ground the enemy gains. I am speaking this in love, but also in urgency. You asked me to speak louder. I am shouting now. Like this video if you believe I'm speaking to you. This might be the only thing standing between you and a devastating moment. I have seen your silent tears, the nights when no one checked on you, the days you gave to others with nothing left for yourself. I have counted every sigh. I have gathered every broken piece. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. That's why I'm fighting for you. That's why I'm pulling you back into my arms. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. You are still the one I want, even with your fears, even with your doubts, even with your mistakes. I haven't changed my mind about you. You think you're too far gone, but I say you are right on time. You think you've missed your moment, but I say this is the moment. This is the turning point. If you say yes to me now, I will rebuild what was broken faster than it fell apart. I am warning you because I love you. I am warning you because you matter. I am warning you because there is a future worth protecting, and the devil is terrified of what you'll become once you step into it fully. He wants to shut it down before it starts. But I say, not on my watch. Comment 222 if you trust me to shield you from what's coming. Keep your eyes open. Keep your spirit humble. This next hour is holy. Pay attention. Pray without ceasing. And remember, I have not brought you this far to let tragedy destroy you, but you must listen. You must respond. I am with you now, and I will be with you through what's ahead. You may think you're just going through a tough week, but in the spiritual realm, it is more than that. The enemy is not just trying to frustrate you, he is trying to break you down and tear your life apart. But I have stepped in to say, enough. You've wondered why you feel heavy all the time, why your joy feels distant, why you've been waking up in the middle of the night with dread in your chest. That is not random. That is spiritual pressure. You've been walking through a battlefield with no armor. That's why you feel exposed. But I am handing you the shield right now. I am giving you my strength again. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to return to me. Comment 333 to declare your faith in me right now. My child, you cannot keep living with one foot in the light and one in the darkness. You are not meant for compromise. You are not meant to blend in with the world. That tension you feel every time you disobey is the sound of your spirit crying out for me. The pain you feel after giving in again, that is not shame, that is my conviction. I do not convict to condemn. I convict to heal. You have been trying to silence the discomfort with distractions, but nothing is working. That is because your soul was made to be filled by me alone. There is still a window to turn this around. The enemy has prepared his weapons, but I will not allow them to prosper if you come under my covering again. Yes, I said, again, because you've been under my covering before. You've tasted my goodness, you've known my voice, but lately you've wandered, not all at once, but little by little. A skipped prayer here, a compromise there. Slowly, the fire has grown dimmer, but I have not left you. I am still here, waiting, calling, fighting. What I have for you is still alive. I am not done with your story. The calling I placed on your life before you were even born is still active. It hasn't been cancelled. You think too much has gone wrong. You think the delay has disqualified you. But I don't operate on your clock. I don't throw people away when they fall. I restore them. I redeem the years. I bring beauty out of ashes. And if you give me your pieces, I will make them whole again. You don't have to clean yourself up before you come back to me. Come as you are, with the guilt, with the fear, with the confusion. Bring it all. I know what to do with broken things. I make them beautiful. I will not only heal you, I will use you. The very pain you've gone through will become the power I release through you. The very battle that tried to destroy you will become the proof of my glory. But first, you must say yes, not just with your lips, but with your life. You're not watching this by accident. This is not a random moment in your day. I aligned this moment to reach you. You are not being punished. You are being pursued. I am not angry at you. I am in love with you. And my love is relentless. My love does not let you drift too far. My love does not quit when you fall. My love doesn't hold back even when you're distant. I come after you. I knock. I wait. I reach. And now I'm doing more than knocking. I'm calling, loudly, clearly, urgently. You cannot afford to ignore me this time. The enemy is trying to push something into your life that will feel too heavy to carry if you're not standing with me. You are strong, yes, but this isn't about strength. It's about surrender. Because your strength without me will crumble, but your weakness with me will become strength. You've cried in silence for too long. You've smiled in front of people while breaking down inside. You've posted happy pictures while screaming for help in your heart. I see through it all. I know the real you. And I love you. I don't just love the version of you that goes to church. I love the one who's doubting, the one who's tired, the one who's angry. Yes, even the angry prayers, I hear them. I'm not offended by your pain. I'm moved by it. This warning I've given you is not to scare you, it's to awaken you. What's coming can be stopped. It can be blocked, but only if you act now. This requires obedience. It requires you to shut some doors you've been keeping open. Not all open doors are from me. Some lead to traps, some lead to sorrow. You've been asking me why things keep falling apart. It's because you keep walking through doors I never opened. Let me guide you again. Let me be the shepherd of your path. Comment 555 if you believe I still have a purpose for your life. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I have preserved you through things that should have destroyed you. I've protected you from what you didn't even know was a threat. I've kept you breathing when you thought you had no strength left. Don't you see? You are a living miracle. Every day you wake up is evidence that I'm not done with you. If I kept you this long, I'll keep you through this too. But you must trust me, even when you don't understand, even when it feels like I'm silent, even when you feel alone. You are not forgotten. I have carved your name on my hand. I have watched over you when no one else cared. I have waited for you through every season. I'm not giving up on you now, but I need you to meet me in this moment. You cannot live careless anymore. You cannot keep drifting and expect peace. You were made for more than survival. You were made for my glory, for divine purpose, for unshakable joy. But you'll never experience it if you keep choosing comfort over calling. This storm was meant to be the end. The enemy planned it to finish you. But I have declared, it is not over. I have marked you for protection. I have spoken life over your name. And what I say stands. No weapon formed against you will prosper. But you must abide in me. You must return to me fully. Half-hearted devotion will not hold you through this next season. You need real intimacy with me. Not routine, not religion, relationship. I am with you, right now, in this moment, in the middle of the chaos, in the quiet after your tears, in the noise of your thoughts. I am here, and I am not leaving, but I need you to lean in, to speak to me, to come back. Before the hour passes, before the weight hits, I'm holding it back right now, not to scare you, but to give you time. Time to change. Time to cry out. Time to realign. I will not allow you to be blindsided. I love you too much for that. So I am telling you again, clearly and urgently, something is coming, and if you don't listen, you will feel it in a way you were never meant to. You feel stretched. You feel worn down. You keep telling yourself you're just tired, but it's deeper than tired. You are being spiritually attacked. The enemy knows that a breakthrough is near, and he's trying to shake your confidence. He wants you to doubt me, to turn cold, to disconnect from my voice. But I am still here. I am still speaking. I am still covering you. You are not crazy for feeling what you feel. You're under pressure because something powerful is trying to be born in your life. Don't let it die here. Comment 1212 if you believe I still have more for you beyond this storm. You're not weak for needing me. You were created to need me. Your strength was never meant to carry the weight of every battle on its own. That's why I told you to cast your burdens on me. That's why I said I would never leave you nor forsake you. The world taught you to be strong by hiding pain. I teach you to be strong by bringing your pain to me. The longer you carry it alone, the more you lose sight of who you are. You are not meant to live in survival mode. You are meant to live in surrender. Every time you've thought, I can't take another hit, I was the one holding you up. You didn't survive that loss by accident. You didn't make it through those dark nights by your own strength. I carried you through moments that could have destroyed you, and I will carry you through this too. But this time, I need your full attention. No more halfway prayers. No more empty promises. No more, maybe tomorrow. This is the moment. Heaven is calling for your full yes. You've seen enough of what life feels like without me at the center. You've tasted the bitterness of going your own way. Now come back. Not halfway, all the way. I won't turn you away. I'm not mad at you for wandering. I'm only grieved when you stay away longer than you need to. There is no shame in returning. There is only healing. I want you home, not perfect. I want your heart, not your performance. Some of you have been pretending everything is fine while you're falling apart inside. You're carrying secrets, guilt, and regrets that are crushing you. I see it, and I want to free you from it, You've been trying to handle things in silence, but silence is not healing. You need to open your mouth and cry out to me. I'm not afraid of your mess. I already saw it, and I still chose to love you. I still chose to send this word to you, not to expose you, but to restore you. The danger ahead is real, but so is my protection. And my protection is not just a shield, it is a path. I don't just block danger. I lead you away from it. But you must follow. I will not force you to obey. Love never forces. I gave you a choice, and I'm asking you to choose life. Choose me. Choose the narrow road that leads to peace. The wide road is easy, but it leads to destruction. Don't let comfort cost you your calling. You're standing at a fork in the road. The enemy is pushing one direction. I am pulling you toward the other. One leads to deeper confusion, heartache, and delay. The other leads to clarity, healing, and the purpose I designed for you. It won't be easy at first, but what I give you lasts. What I build in you cannot be shaken. The world can offer temporary peace, but I give eternal peace. You don't need to keep running to broken places. Run to me. Comment 777 if you believe I will guide your steps in the right direction. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is the time to take your faith seriously. Not because I want you to live in fear, but because the enemy is working overtime to destroy what I'm building in you. He doesn't want you to pray. He doesn't want you in my word. He wants you distracted, exhausted, and numb. Because as long as you're numb, you won't fight. As long as you're distracted, you won't notice the danger. But I have opened your eyes today, and I am calling you to rise. You are not powerless. You are not just surviving. You are more than a conqueror through me. The same spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives in you. You don't need to figure everything out. You just need to stay close to me. I will lead you step by step. You don't need all the answers. You just need to say yes to the next step I show you. Trust me like a child trusts their father. I will never lead you where my grace cannot cover you. You are going to make it through this, but not by staying the same. You will overcome by surrendering, by laying down what is no longer serving your soul, by turning away from what feeds your pain. The new season I've prepared for you requires a new level of trust, a deeper level of obedience. You cannot carry the old you into the new place I'm taking you. Let go of the weight. Lay it at my feet. I can handle what you cannot. I am rebuilding you. Even now, while you're listening, while your heart is breaking open again, I am doing a new thing. The tears you cry now are watering the ground for your next breakthrough. The heaviness you feel is being lifted as you surrender. You may not feel it all at once, but keep walking with me. Keep trusting. Keep speaking life. Keep praying. You are stepping into the answer to prayers you forgot you prayed. I am covering your family. I am healing your mind. I am restoring your joy. I am breaking the chains that held you for years. You will not walk in circles anymore. The cycle is breaking, but you must keep your eyes on me. Do not go back to what I pulled you from. Do not return to the mindset that kept you bound. I am giving you a new vision, a new fire, a new beginning. I am God. And I am speaking this to you now because you are on the edge of something the enemy does not want you to reach. That's why the pressure has increased. That's why the confusion has come. He is terrified of the moment you fully wake up. You've been caught in a war for your focus, a war for your hope. You try to pray, and distractions come. You try to believe, and doubts flood in. But I am not measuring your perfection. I am responding to your heart. You showed up. You're here, listening to this, even if you feel weak. And that is faith. Even the smallest step toward me moves heaven. Even your whisper of "God help me" breaks chains in the spirit. Comment 999 if you believe I still answer the cries of your heart. I have seen the lies that have wrapped around your mind. Lies that said you'll never be enough, that you'll never get out, that your future is already ruined. Those are not my words. Those are seeds planted by fear. And today I am uprooting them. You were not created to live small and afraid. You were created in my image, with purpose and power. The enemy has tried to bury that truth under shame and failure, but I am uncovering it again. You are still who I called you to be. There is more in you than what you've settled for. You were not meant to just get by. You were meant to walk in authority. You were meant to bring light into dark places. You were meant to speak life where there is death. And though the world has tried to silence you, I am restoring your voice. You have something to say. You have a purpose to fulfill. And I will equip you with everything you need. The danger I warned you about still stands. The spiritual storm is still circling, but so am I. I surround you like a shield. My angels are stationed around your dwelling. No plan of the enemy can succeed unless you agree with it. That's why I'm calling you to reject fear. Reject the thoughts that tell you to give up. Reject the pressure to quit. You are not alone in this fight. I am with you. I will strengthen your hands. I will steady your steps. You are not just surviving, you are overcoming. One day, you will look back on this moment and see how I pulled you through it all. But for now, take one step of faith at a time. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions to obey me. Start where you are, with what you have. You don't need more time. You need more trust. I will bless the little you offer me and multiply it in ways you never imagined. Some of you are still carrying wounds from people who were supposed to love you. You've tried to heal on your own, but the pain lingers. It shows up in your words, your choices, your silence. Let me into that place, the part of you keep hidden, the part that feels too broken to be touched. I already know it's there. And I still call you mine. I still see you as worthy. You are not dirty, you are not too damaged. You are my beloved. Comment 1010 if you believe I can heal what people broke in you. Your breakthrough will not come by striving harder, it will come by letting go. You're carrying too much. The fear, the past, the pressure. Lay it down, let me carry it. That is what I've wanted all along, not your performance, but your surrender. You don't have to figure everything out. You don't have to fix every piece. Just bring me your heart. Bring me your yes. I will take care of the rest. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I have not changed my mind about you. You've made mistakes, yes. You've drifted. You've doubted. But I knew every step you'd take before you took your first breath. And I still chose you. I still designed you with intention. Your purpose hasn't expired. Your calling hasn't been cancelled. What I started in you, I will finish. As long as you're still breathing, I'm still working. The enemy has tried to wear you out. He's used people, disappointments, even your own thoughts to make you feel like giving up would be easier. But I did not call you to easy. I called you to eternal. And eternity is worth the fight. I am not asking you to do it alone. I am asking you to walk with me, to trust that even when it hurts, I'm still leading you. Even when it's dark, I'm still the light. There are moments ahead that will make sense of your struggle. There are doors I am opening that no man can shut. There are relationships I am restoring. There are miracles being prepared even now. But you must stay close to me. You must protect your peace. Don't let every voice into your spirit. Not every opportunity is from me. Ask me. I will show you what's real. I will protect you from deception. I will walk you through the fire and not let the flames touch you. My presence is your refuge. My word is your weapon. My spirit is your strength. You are not unarmed. You are not helpless. You are wrapped in glory. You are marked by heaven, even when you feel small. All of heaven stands behind you when you walk in obedience. The enemy does not fear your perfection, he fears your persistence. Keep showing up. Keep choosing me. Even when you don't feel it, I am near. You are about to see the power of my protection in ways you've never seen before. What was sent to harm you will be blocked. What was planned against you will fail. What was whispered in darkness will be exposed by my light. I am not just shielding you from danger, I am positioning you for destiny. This shaking you feel is not the end. It is the clearing before the blessing, the breaking before the release. Do not waste this moment. Don't harden your heart. Don't assume this message is for someone else. It is for you. Yes, you, the one who's been battling silently. The one who smiles while hiding the storm. I see you, I know you, and I'm calling you higher. Not because you're in trouble, but because you are called, because you are anointed, because you are needed for what's ahead. To wear you out so deeply that when the blow hits, you have no strength left to fight. But I didn't let it happen. I stepped in. I brought you this message not to scare you, but to snatch you out of harm's reach. You may not see the full picture yet, but if I showed you everything I just blocked, the accident that was about to unfold, the attack that was forming behind your back, the loss that was hanging in the balance, you would be on your knees in tears right now, thanking me for what didn't happen. The tragedy that was scheduled was real, but your obedience, even in this small moment, is beginning to cancel what hell had written over your life. Comment 1515. If you believe I just stopped what was sent to destroy you, this is how I move. Quietly, precisely, powerfully. I don't need chaos to bring miracles. I bring peace in the middle of the fight. I bring calm when the storm is still raging. I bring healing before the wound even fully forms. That is who I am. I am your shield, your defender, your deliverer. And right now, I am drawing a line the enemy cannot cross. Not because of your strength, but because of my love for you. The attack may have been planned, but I've planned something greater. I've planned a reversal, a turning of the tide, a sudden shift. But I need your agreement. I need your heart back in my hands fully. No more bargaining. No more half yes, half no. No more saying you trust me while making backup plans behind the scenes. I'm calling you to real trust. Trust that doesn't make sense. Trust that says yes, even when the path ahead looks uncertain. Because what's ahead of you is going to require stronger faith than what got you here. You can't carry old habits into a new season. You can't keep entertaining what's draining your spirit. You've asked me for more, for breakthrough, for favor, for restoration. But I can't pour it into a vessel that's leaking. You need to patch the holes, and the holes are compromise, distraction, fear, and pride. Give them to me, and I will seal them with my grace. This is the moment where you stop settling, where you stop making excuses for why you haven't changed. You say, "It's just who I am." But I say, "It's not who you were created to be." I didn't make you to live in cycles of defeat. I made you to live in power. in truth, in freedom. And the freedom I give isn't just about surviving another day, it's about rising in strength, walking in peace, and carrying my presence wherever you go. You've spent too long apologizing for who you are, shrinking to fit into rooms I never called you to, dimming your light to keep others comfortable. But I did not call you to blend in. I called you to stand out. I called you to be bold. You are the light of the world, a city on a hill. Stop hiding, stop pretending, start standing. You are not who the enemy said you are. You are who I say you are, and I say you are chosen. Comment 1717 if you believe I've called you for more than just survival. You feel the pull in your spirit because I'm waking something up in you. That's why old habits don't satisfy anymore. That's why you can't ignore conviction like you used to. I am awakening the fire that's been buried under disappointment and delay. I am breathing on dry bones and calling them to rise again. This is your Lazarus moment. What felt dead is not dead. It's sleeping, and I'm calling it out of the grave. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You thought it was over. You thought the door was closed for good. But I am the God who opens what no man can shut. You thought you missed your chance, but I'm the God of restoration. I will redeem the years. I will bring you back stronger than before. I will place you exactly where you were meant to be, and nothing the enemy did will stop what I've already declared over your life. But you must be alert now. This is not the time to be passive. The threat is real. The trap was set. You are being preserved by my hand, but you must respond. Pray like your life depends on it, because it does. Speak my word over your home. Cover your family. Anoint your doors. Fast if I lead you to. Make no room for darkness. Don't wait for the battle to come crashing in before you prepare. Prepare now. Take this seriously. You've heard my voice before. You know what it sounds like when I speak to your heart. Don't doubt me now. Don't dismiss this moment as another emotional high. This is deeper than emotion. This is revelation. This is divine intervention. I don't show up like this without purpose. I am doing this because what you do next matters. It will shape the next months of your life. It will either open the door to greater glory or delay what was meant to be yours. You are not powerless. You are not lost. You are not beyond repair. You are at a divine intersection, and my spirit is guiding you to choose life, choose purpose, choose obedience. Choose to believe me even when everything in the natural says it's over. Choose to trust that I know the way, even when the road ahead looks unfamiliar. I'm not asking you to understand everything. I'm asking you to follow me. I am not far. I am closer than your next breath. I have not abandoned you. I have not forgotten you. I am holding you through this, and if you'll just say yes again, even a shaky, tired, broken yes, I will move like never before. I will break every stronghold. I will confuse every plan of the enemy. I will clear the path and flood your heart with my peace. Just give me your yes. Do not be afraid of what's coming. Be aware, but do not fear. Because I go before you. I am your rear guard. I am the one who stands between you and the chaos. I will not let destruction win. I will not let the storm take you out. You will walk through it and come out stronger. You will not be burned. You will not be shaken. Because I am with you, and I never lose a battle. I'm not trying to destroy you. I'm trying to remove everything that was never meant to last. Everything built on fear, on compromise, on lies. I am shaking it loose, so that what remains is strong, pure, and unshakable. You asked me for growth, for strength, for destiny. Did you think I would give you those things without first preparing you for them? The next level requires a deeper surrender, and sometimes that surrender feels like loss. But what you're losing is not your purpose, it's your prison. I'm not taking good things from you. I'm removing the things that were quietly killing your spirit. Let me do what only I can do. Trust the process, even when it breaks you open, because I am near to the brokenhearted. Comment Amen if you believe I am near you even now. You were not meant to carry all of this alone. The burdens you've been holding, the guilt, the pressure, the fear of what's ahead, I never asked you to bear it by yourself. I asked you to give it to me. My yoke is easy. My burden is light. But you keep picking up what I already said I would carry. That's why your soul feels tired all the time. That's why your mind won't rest. Because you're holding battles I already won. The enemy has been whispering lies into your thoughts, telling you this is punishment, that I've turned my back on you, that the silence means I'm done with you. But I need you to listen closely. Those are not my words. I correct, yes. I convict, yes. But I do not condemn. I do not shame. I do not push you away. My arms are open, always, even when you fall, even when you doubt. I don't walk away. I draw closer. There is more for you. But to receive it, you need to release what's in your hands. You can't hold my blessing and your bitterness at the same time. You can't walk in freedom and still cling to fear. You can't ask for peace while feeding your mind with chaos. It's time to let go of the offense, of the worry, of the sin you keep excusing, not because I want to control you, but because I want to free you. You were made for joy, for purpose, for overflow. But I can't fill what's already full of other things. Make room for me again. Create space for my voice to speak louder than the noise. It doesn't take hours, it just takes your heart. Just a moment of real honesty. A prayer that says, God, I can't do this without you. That's where it starts. That's where the turnaround begins. Comment 222 if you are choosing to let go and trust me again. I've seen your silent prayers, the ones you don't say out loud because you're scared to be disappointed again. The prayers for your family, your children, your health, your future. I hear every word. I bottle every tear. I respond not just to loud cries, but to quiet faith. You think you're weak, but I say you are stronger than you know because you're still here. You're still listening, still standing, still reaching. That is strength. Your consistency in seeking me will break the cycle. Not your perfection, not your performance, just your willingness to keep coming back to me no matter how many times you fall. I honor that. Heaven honors that. You don't have to impress me. You just have to be real with me. And if you do, I will lift you out of every pit. I will shut the mouth of every lie. I will silence the storm around you. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The tragedy that was coming can still be stopped. That's why I'm warning you. That's why I'm speaking with such urgency. I don't want you blindsided. I don't want you broken by something you were meant to avoid. I give warnings because I want to protect you. I allow disruption so I can stop destruction. But you must act, you must respond. The time is now. Not next week. Not when you feel ready. Right now. There are people connected to your obedience, things waiting to be released when you say yes, miracles waiting to unfold when you turn back. You don't even realize the full weight of what's at stake. That's why the enemy has been fighting you so hard. It's not because you're weak, it's because you're a threat. You carry something powerful inside you, something heaven planted, and hell has been trying to crush it before it blooms. But no matter how hard the pressure comes, I will not let you be destroyed. I am the God who lifts the humble, who heals the broken, who revives what looked dead. And I am breathing over your life again. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something new. But you must walk away from what's trying to steal your soul. Walk away from the things I told you to release. No more excuses, no more delay. I have more for you, more peace, more purpose, more protection. I'm not calling you back to rules, I'm calling you back to relationship. I want to talk to you again in the quiet moments. I want you to feel my presence again when you pray. I want you to know that I'm not a distant God. I'm a Father who stays close. I'm not watching you from afar. I'm walking with you through the fire. This next season won't be easy, but it will be worth it. If you stay close to me, I will show you how to walk on what was meant to drown you. I will give you strength that makes no sense. I will open doors no one can explain. And when others look at your life, they will know this had to be God, because nothing else could have turned it around like this. I've been waiting for this moment, for your heart to soften again, for you to stop running, stop hiding, stop carrying everything alone. I'm not asking you to have it all figured out. I'm only asking you to give me what you have, even if it's broken, even if it's barely holding together. I can take broken pieces and build something beautiful. That's what I've always done. That's what I'm about to do with you. Comment 1111 if you believe I can rebuild everything that was lost. The storm the enemy planned is still near. That's why your spirit has felt unsettled. It's why you've been feeling like something's coming, even when you can't explain it. That's my spirit warning you, not to fill you with fear, but to stir you into action, to wake you up from the numbness, to remind you that this is not just another day, this is the day to decide, to return, to rise. Don't wait until tragedy knocks on your door before you listen. I'm trying to stop it before it reaches you. But your part matters. You need to stand in prayer. You need to close the doors you've left open through sin, anger, and neglect. You need to anoint your home, your family, your life with my word. Do not wait. You have the authority to shift the atmosphere around you, but you must use it. You are not weak. You are not a victim of your past. You are not bound by your failures. You are a child of the Most High. You were made in my image. You have my spirit inside of you. And right now, I am calling that spirit to rise again. I am calling every gift, every dream, every ounce of power I planted in you to awaken. This is your hour to stand not just for yourself, but for those around you. There are people who will be saved because of your obedience. There are lives connected to your faith. You think this is just about you, but it's bigger. I am calling you to be the one who breaks the cycle, the one who stops the pattern of pain, the one who steps out of darkness and into purpose, not just for you, but for generations after you. That's why the fight has been so intense. That's why the enemy has tried to crush your hope, because he knows what's coming if you rise. You're not too late. You haven't missed it. I knew you'd struggle. I knew you'd wander, and I still chose you. That's the kind of grace I give, not because you earned it, but because I love you. I love you with a love that never quits, a love that runs after you even when you run away, a love that doesn't change when you change. I am not like them. I won't give up on you when you're tired. I won't turn away when you're broken. I will stay. Comment 333. If you believe I'm still holding on to you through it all. Some of you feel like you've messed up too much, like the things you did can't be undone. But I tell you now, nothing is beyond my mercy. Nothing is too broken for me to restore. I can turn shame into testimony. I can take the very thing you thought would ruin you and make it the thing that shows others how real I am. That's redemption. That's what I do. I don't erase your story, I rewrite it. But I can't do it without your surrender. I won't force your heart. I won't force your obedience. That has to come from you. I'm giving you a choice, life or death, peace or pain, purpose or regret. And I'm standing here with arms wide open, offering you the path that leads to peace. But you must choose. You must let go of the false comforts, the toxic patterns, the things that feel good in the moment but leave your soul starving. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This is not the time to delay. What you do now will shape what happens next. If you listen, if you obey, I will cover you. I will protect you from what was sent to destroy you. I will give you wisdom beyond your years. I will open doors no one can shut. But if you turn away, if you ignore this, you may walk into pain that I was trying to prevent. My love is strong, but it will not override your free will. You asked me to speak louder. This is me speaking, not in subtle hints or quiet nudges. This is the cry of a father reaching for his child before the fire spreads. I don't want you to suffer. I want to save you, but you must reach back. You must return to me with your whole heart. Not just your words, not just your Sunday routine, but with everything. If you turn now, I will turn everything. I will turn the battle into blessing. I will turn the silence into songs of joy. I will turn the mourning into dancing, the tragedy into testimony. That's how I work. I use what was meant to break you and use it to build you. I take what was meant to bury you and use it as the soil where your next breakthrough grows. Because what's coming will require your awareness, your prayers, your obedience. This is not the time to drift. This is the time to be anchored in me, because what I'm about to do in your life cannot afford to be delayed any longer. I've seen what others can't see. I've watched you carry silent burdens that no one has ever helped you with. I've seen the strength you used to survive when it felt like the whole world was against you. And now I'm telling you, you don't have to keep fighting like that. You don't have to keep surviving in silence. I am stepping in, not as an idea, not as a memory, as your living God. As the one who never stopped watching, never stopped waiting, never stopped fighting for you. Comment Amen if you believe I've been with you in every silent battle. There's a shift that's already begun in the spiritual realm. What you're feeling is not random, it's not coincidence. I am stirring the waters. I am moving things behind the scenes. I'm touching people's hearts on your behalf. I'm working out problems you haven't even prayed about yet. I go before you. I make crooked paths straight. I stand between you and the weapon that was formed to strike you. And I do not fail. The enemy has been relentless because he knows the impact of your obedience. He knows what happens when you fully surrender. That's why you've been hit in your weakest areas. That's why the old temptations have been trying to find a way back in. It's not because you're slipping, it's because you're on the edge of rising. The pressure you feel is not punishment, it's spiritual tension, the kind that comes right before breakthrough. You've asked me, why does it feel like everything is falling apart? But I say to you, not everything is falling apart. Some things are falling into place, you just couldn't see it yet. I had to pull down what was built on broken foundations. I had to allow certain endings so that my new beginning could rise. You called it loss, but I call it preparation. You called it failure, but I call it realignment. I know how hard it's been. I know how long you've been waiting. You've carried promises in your heart that haven't come to pass yet, and there are days it feels like they never will. But I didn't give you those promises to tease you. I gave them to you because I intend to fulfill them. I am not a man that I should lie. If I said it, I will do it. But I need your heart to stay connected. I need your faith to remain, even when it's hard. Comment 555 if you're still holding on to what I promised you. Some of you are on the edge of walking into something beautiful, and the enemy has sensed it. That's why you've been tired for no reason. That's why you've been tempted to isolate yourself. He wants to distract you. He wants to drain you, because he knows you are just a few steps away from stepping into a new level of peace, power, and purpose. Do not give up now. Do not walk away just because it's uncomfortable. I'm refining you, molding you, shaping you for what you asked me for. You prayed for doors to open. You prayed for clarity. You asked me to make you ready. And now, I'm doing it. But preparation often comes through pressure, not to crush you, but to remove what's been limiting you. I'm not punishing you, I'm purifying you. So when the opportunity comes, you'll be ready to walk through it with wisdom and authority. I know what it cost you to keep going. I know the nights you cried and still showed up the next day. I know how often you've given when no one poured back into you. I know the battles you never talk about, and I honor that. I don't forget it. Not a single act of faith, not a single moment of trust has gone unnoticed. You will see the reward. It may not always come how or when you expect it, but it will come because I am faithful. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to me. When others looked past you, I looked right at you. When others rejected you, I marked you as mine. My favor is not based on who approves of you, it's based on who I've called you to be. And I called you, I chose you, I appointed you. Before they doubted you, I destined you. And no one can undo what I have planned. So lift your head. You are not defeated. You are not finished. The battle may have left you scarred, but scars mean you survived. And survival is not the end. I'm not just calling you to survive anymore, I'm calling you to thrive, to rise, to lead, to love, to carry my presence into places where hope has been forgotten. You are my vessel, and I will fill you again. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is your moment to come back. Not just in emotion, but in action. Not just in words, but in devotion. The storm is near, but I've made a way out. I've opened a path of peace in the middle of chaos, but you must walk in it. You must stop entertaining what's pulling you away from me. You must shut the doors I've told you to shut. You must stop ignoring what I keep repeating to you. I love you too much to stay silent. That's why I keep warning you. That's why I keep interrupting your days with these words. I'm fighting for your future, fighting for your freedom, and all I need from you is a willing heart. You don't need perfect strength, I'll give you mine. You don't need to know every step, I'll guide you. Just trust me. Just believe I'm still good, even when life doesn't make sense. You've cried out for answers, you've begged me for peace, and here I am, speaking to you clearly. The tragedy the enemy planted was meant to break you, but your obedience, your simple decision to stop and listen, is already turning the tide. I'm canceling things right now. I'm rerouting storms. I'm confusing the camp of the enemy, and I'm drawing new boundaries around your life. You are covered. You are chosen. You are mine. Comment 777 if you believe I've just put a shield of protection over your life. I am not only saving you from what's coming, I'm also preparing you for what's next. Because you're not meant to just survive what the enemy sent, you're meant to thrive afterward. You're meant to walk in the power of a survivor, the confidence of someone who knows they were held by me. That's why I'm shaping your heart right now. You may feel like it's all too much, but I promise you, it's making you stronger. Not harder, not colder, but deeper, rooted, unshakable. You've been tempted to believe that silence means absence, that just because you can't feel me every second I must have stepped away. But I never leave. Even in the quiet, I'm active. I do some of my greatest work in silence, when the noise of the world dies down and your heart is finally still enough to hear me whisper. And that's what this moment is. A holy whisper, a divine warning, a tender rescue. I have walked with you through every fire. I've stood between you and collapse more times than you'll ever know. I've stepped in at the final second when no one else could. I've whispered peace into your chest when panic tried to consume you. I've kept you from making decisions that would have shattered your future. I've kept your heart beating when hopelessness tried to stop it. You didn't notice all the ways I saved you, but I did, and I always will.